Hey guys, welcome to United Days. I'm not going to do an intro like I usually do, say, oh, hey, have a good day. Yeah, let's talk about this, let's talk about that. What have I just seen? Honestly, what was that? That that was ridiculous. I mean, you're telling me that all that staff, all those players are professional athletes, professional sportsmen. What the hell, man? Honestly, how can anyone support a team like that? It's ridiculous. There's so many mistakes across that pitch. I don't even know who was even the best player from United today. I can't even get maybe Delit. Maybe Delit is the only one really because he's running around all over the place trying to put out fires. Ugarte was okay. Bruno Fernandez was terrible. His whole demeanor is terrible. He obviously does not want to play in that pivot. I before I got it wrong, I was like, oh, maybe he can become a bit like Scholes and control and dictate. He can't play in that pivot. Amrim, what are you doing? Do you want to get sacked? Because that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to sit through another year of watching another manager lose his job. Yeah, go through all that stress again of jumping on some bandwagon, supporting someone else. I can't do it anymore. You need some stability from somewhere. These players are going to then do the same thing to another manager. So half of them are giving up. And yeah, people will argue and say, oh, yes, some of these players are good, some of these players are new, whatever. It's like anything, it's like poison. It filters, it goes through the body. And that's what's happening. There's something happening in that club that's taking the confidence out of confident players as well. And Buemo, Cunha, these guys were flying in their other clubs. And they come to Man United, these Mavericks, and they can't perform at that level. I mean, what is going on? The simple thing of like a 5 yard pass. I mean, my kid can do a 5 yard pass. Why the hell cannot a professional footballer who's made that pass probably a million times in their lifetime? Honestly, it's just ridiculous. And Bruno, I mean, okay, Bruno missed a penalty, and that's annoying. But seriously, VAR, you take 4 minutes to make a decision about a red card. That's an obvious red card. He stopped a goal scoring opportunity, and then Bruno has to take a penalty. I mean, what is it? This whole Premier League, it's a madness. You, I can't even speak. I can't speak. Honestly, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. I don't even know what to say because how do you analyze a game like that? You can't. There was no good bits really. When we went 1-0 down, yeah, we somehow got went 2-0 down, and then we somehow got to 2-1. We clawed our ways back in. But then after there's no control, there's no dictating of any play. No one wants to take the ball and like literally move the ball around and try and find opportunities. You're not going from left to right. You're not using wing backs. People aren't crossing or passing. Cunha's ball hogging instead of passing the ball here or there. People are completely not in sync in terms of movement. What the hell are you doing on the training pitch? I mean, I said I'm not going to say Amorim out. And I'm not going to say it because I think he is a good manager. There is a good manager there, but for some reason, I don't know. Is it wrong time, wrong place? Uh, we keep praising Ineos, but Ineos are just like the Glazers. This is what the Glazers is to every manager. They do half a job. They supply half a team for that manager and expect miracles. And then we, as fans, we haven't got patience either. But I understand because my blood is boiling right now. I don't even know what to tell you. This is why I didn't even do a Man United fan channel for like years because I just knew that there'll be moments like this. But before, we're under Fergie, they were very, very small moments. But now they seem consistent. We have consistent losses. We win, we lose, we win, we lose, we win, we lose. United's fan, you're never going to cut your hair, mate. You might as well braid that or something because honestly, there's more chance of me getting a full head of grey than you shaving or cutting your hair anytime soon because that team is not going to win 5 games in a row. Never. They barely win 2 games in a row. There's just no fluid attack. There's no play. There's no system. I don't know what's going on. I can't even tell you what's going on. Delo, you've been at the club for 8 years. I've seen no improvement. I saw an improvement when you hit 2021, and now I've seen nothing. Honestly, there's players like this that are just lacking about in the club Then the moment we lose or something happens or on the pitch they start pumping and fist pumping, we lose a game, we're gonna see tweets saying, "Oh, we'll bounce back next game." No, screw your tweets, screw your messages. I don't give a shit about you. Just seriously perform on the pitch. You're getting paid 300 grand, 200 grand to perform on that pitch, and you can't perform on that pitch. It's absolutely ridiculous, honestly. I'm just lost for words. I don't even know what else to say. And the thing is, right, it makes me sad because I did not want to start yelling. I did not want to start cussing players or insulting players. And I'm not going to insult anyone on a personal level, but on the pitch, you were terrible. It was just awful. There was no hope. Bruno, you had a penalty to make it 2-2. You're the captain. Yeah, at least try. I mean, that penalty that you took was poor. I've seen you take so many penalties, but when everyone's confidence is down, it's your responsibility to elevate everyone around you, and that's what captain of Man United does. And I don't know, man. It's actually sad to see you like this. If if you were so unsure about staying this year, you should have gone in the summer, and I would have been like, "That's cool, man." Number one, you'd got some money, and number two, you probably would have thrived. And now I'm just thinking, I don't know. We got a massive hole. We're a donut team. Teams just go through us. They just run through us like Bonnie Blue. Honestly, it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just lost. I'm actually lost for words. I've said that probably 3 times. I reckon you could get drunk with the amount of times I'm saying lost for words because honestly, I just am. I just don't know how do you even analyze that game? How would like any of these YouTubers, Steve Housen, Mark Goldbridge, um, United View Flex, any of you guys even evaluate a game like that? I can't. I'm watching football for over 30 years and I won't even know how to I don't even know how to evaluate a game. You could talk about subs and stuff, but I think he trusted the team to come through because he probably thought these are experienced players. These guys can string 5 or 6 passes together and get chances, but they couldn't. You've got a 6'5" guy in the middle of the box and you're not even crossing to it's just making me so angry. And I can see people like Saeed saying, "Oh, meet me outside," talking to Amorim, fraud watch, and all this stuff. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Fraud watch. It's well past that, guys. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of like having a manager in for a year saying fraud watch, having and then sacking him, then getting hyped up for another manager. Oh, let's have a new system of style of play. Oh, we want these players instead. Let's get rid of these players. And then keeping certain players coming in and being like, Luke Shaw's amazing. He's got all this talent. Yeah, he's going to turn it around. Mason Mount's finally going to be injury free. Bruno Fernandes is good. Is some sort of captain. Like, oh man, guys, seriously, let me know in the comments down below what you think. But personally, that has got to be one of the worst games I've seen. That's actually sent me over the edge. I can't even, like I said, I can't even analyze it. My player of the match is Delit, but he probably gets like a 6 or 7 because it was so poor. He was still stumbling all over the place, but because he was trying, probably. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think. But subscribe and like and all that fun stuff. But honestly, watching Man United is just destroying me. And yeah, in the comments, let me know how you feel. How do you do it? Because I somehow do it, and now it's Saturday night, and I'm gonna be sad, and I have to like obviously pump myself up for my kid and my wife, and push this out of my head and somehow enjoy my weekend. But honestly, watching your team get beaten up every weekend, more or less, it, it's sad because I love this club. I love this club so much, and it's just like watching someone you love suffer. And honestly, we're fans and we're in it together at all times. And I think we're all on the same page. We just had enough. Somebody somewhere do something. Glazers, sell the club if you can't put the money in to get us back to where we belong, because we need money in this club. We need to change these players. Some of these players are just not going to survive. They'll probably do really well in other clubs, smaller clubs or clubs that that haven't got the reputation that we have, because they cannot handle that reputation. They cannot handle the pressure. And yeah, you have to feel for any manager coming in. It doesn't matter who you are, right? I feel for Amorim because I know it. I can see it. It's difficult for him. I saw Jose Mourinho literally go from the happiest guy in the world to fully depressed. I saw David Moyes age by 20 years in 6 months. I saw Van Gaal lose his marbles. Yeah, I saw Ollie, the fresh baby assassin, also age by like 10, 15 years in this club. This club is destroying not only us, not only the managers, the people that love it, and everyone else, and just destroying all of us, really. But yeah, let me know in the comments. What a rubbish game, man. That's my reaction. Yeah, have a good weekend. Have a drink of me, and take care. Peace.